Are you interested to learn how you can grow your wealth with Wealthsimple? In this video, I provide a review of the savings and investment accounts that they have that'll help grow your wealth. What's up, you guys? It's Josh Tavares from TNR Wealth Strategies, certified legacy real estate investment advisor. Here in our channel, we focus on all things personal finance and real estate investing. Remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and even jiggle the notification bell so you can get updates on our newly uploaded content. If you're done with paying ridiculous banking fees, getting very little return for the amount of money that you're investing, I highly recommend you look into Wealthsimple. And the reason being is that it's a robo-advisor platform in which they go about using algorithms in play based on what your goals are with your money to grow it without having a financial advisor. And they've got a couple other cool things that they do with your money that typically you'd have to do it manually, but they automate it for yourself, so it makes it so much easier. You don't need a financial planner. You don't really need any involvement. You just click exactly what your goals are, aspirations, and everything is done for you for a very, very low fee. So if you're ready to grow your money without having to do anything, then I highly recommend, so stick around. Wealthsimple is the largest robo-advisor financial institution in Canada. So as I said earlier, pretty much they handpick and do everything digitally online through different algorithms they have that select the best products based on what your goals and aspirations are without having to need a financial advisor sucking up a large fee. You're able to preserve a lot of that money, have it grow for you, have a lot of automated tools and tactics that work in your favor, help grow your money. Wealthsimple is a Canadian investing robo-advisor company in where they also have branches in the United States, New York, and as well as in London, England. Wealthsimple has over 120,000 clients and over 4 billion assets currently managed. It is backed by some of the best financially savvy experts in the financial space and also run and managed by some of Silicon Valley's best top talents. It has raised over $70 million for the organization and have gone about acquiring highly skilled engineers from many of the top tech companies that we know here today, as I mentioned, from Silicon Valley, from Google, Apple, all the way to Amazon. Provides you a free portfolio review in which they can look over what your goals and aspirations are, provide the perfect, ideal portfolio for yourself, and it can be something you can have a little more involvement on, or you can be completely hands-off and have the algorithm work in your favor, providing you with top-notch results. Based on your objectives, Wealthsimple will go about looking at some of the higher return, lower fee-based index funds, if that's what you choose. Look at the best tax efficiency so you can grow your money as fast as you can. Wealthsimple also has the Halal investing portfolio in which they go after high returns, low fees based on some Islamic principles in terms of the approach of investing in this account. Also, Wealthsimple has a very competitive high interest savings account of 2% in which you get unlimited transfers, no minimum fees, which is actually really competitive considering they offer that, and with their investment accounts, which we're going to go into very soon. As we know, many of the brick and mortar Canadian banks, such as the CIBC, Scotiabank, TD, RBC, offer savings accounts. However, they charge you about $13 to $15 per month if you don't have about $2,500 to $4,000 invested. With this account, you can essentially put your money in without a minimum, transfer as much as you like, and know that you're going to get 2% automatically. Wealthsimple has a free trading application in which you can go about selecting over 8,000 different types of securities and not pay a cent in commissions. Some of these securities can actually go along with ETFs, stocks, bonds. It can be Canadian and even also the US. It has access to a really cool feature called Roundup. So let's just say you've got a checking account, you made a purchase for $3.50 for a cup of coffee. So what they'll do is take the additional 50 cents and they'll put that into an investment account, which over time will compound and significantly make a large impact. So for many investors, 50 cents isn't enough to buy any stocks. But with these portfolios, they're able to take that, combine it over time, and then put it automatically into an account in where you typically have to do this manually. And if you don't have the time, or you don't actually have the mindset needed to actually fulfill this, guess what? You're losing out a significant amount of returns over the long term. With that, they've also got an overflow feature, which is essentially you can manage how much money you want to cover your expenses monthly. So let's just say on average your expenses are about $3,000, but your income is about $3,500. That extra $500, it can automatically take those funds, put into an investment account automatically without you having to do that manually yourself. That's the problem with many investors. That can be the difference between having a mediocre retirement and retiring long term, and retiring sooner and having a better retirement, is that they don't invest their dividends or invest more frequently. So with this feature, you're essentially having the money work for you. This is automatically being placed into other accounts, growing over the long term, compounding, and helping you grow your wealth, your net worth, and building your standard of living. A really nice feature is that with Wealthsimple, they've got socially responsible investing, in where you can go about investing your funds into organizations that limit their carbon footprint and are best based on their high returns and of course their ability to reduce the our pollution and whatnot. And it's a really good way to invest in socially responsible organizations who are not only providing you return but have the best interest of our planet. Where else can you find this on a financially investing platform? With Wealthsimple savings accounts, they have 3 categories: basic, black, and generational. Let's start off with basic. With the basic account, your investment deposit would range from $0 to $100,000. Your fees would be 0.5%. You're getting your dividends reinvested, your portfolio rebalanced, and having expert financial advice, all thanks to the financial online platform algorithm, in which they're able to make that decision for you and have your funds work and have your account continue to grow. Also, there's 0% trading fees, where you're only paying the 0.5% as a whole. Now on to the black account. Now with the black account, your deposits will range from $100,000 to just under $400,000. You get a lot of the same features. You're only paying 0.4%, in which you're getting an actual financial advisor to go over your account and help you come up with the best plan instead of it being all digital. Also, with a really cool feature, you get VIP airport lounge passes, which you can use on thousands of different airports. So it's a really neat feature, but of course you have to be within that deposit bracket, within 100 to just under 500,000. Now on to generational. With the generational account, you get many of the same bells and whistles as you would with the basic and the black account. However, there's a much longer time horizon invested as you want to move these funds over and be able to grow it from generation to generation. With this, you get a portfolio manager to be able to look over your account and exponentially grow your account long term, of course, with the mindset of passing it on to your kids, your grandkids, and so on and so forth. You have projections, different tax efficiencies, tax loss harvesting, different financial statements involved that they can show how they can grow long-term wealth, grow income for you, and have this grow substantially. So once you pass this off to your kids and your grandkids, you're getting an asset that has generated a lot of income, a lot of cash flow, dividends, and so on and so forth, in which the next generation will be in a much better financial situation than had they not had this account. Wealthsimple also has state-of-the-art encryption protection, in which you can protect your money and make sure there's no fraud activity or any theft with any of your funds. Also, with many of the accounts I mentioned earlier, you can put these funds in an RSP, a LIRA, RESP, TFSA, all the different account types we have here in Canada help grow your money, either tax-free or for educational purposes or retirement purposes. So I highly recommend that you go about looking into, maybe perhaps speaking with someone over the phone if you want to help grow your funds through Wealthsimple, and really learn how their practices can help best benefit you. That's it in a nutshell. Wealthsimple review, great way to build your wealth, automated without you having to do anything. Question: are you aware of the top 5 best high interest savings accounts in Canada? In my most recent video, I go into it and look at some of those digital platform banking accounts that can best benefit you and grow your money conservatively. I have a link in the description below, so click the link and learn about them. Also, if you want to join a community of like-minded investors, go to our page, TNR Wealth Strategies, on our Facebook account. I talk about many personal finance and real estate investing topics there. So like the page and get involved in the community. If you like this video and you found it helpful, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and even jiggle the notification bell so you can get updates on our newly uploaded content. If you want to grow your financial education as well as your net worth, I highly recommend that you click up here and even click down here.